The natural reaction has been one of condemnation of INEC, with several persons and groups accusing the electoral body of working for whatever political party they suspect. We shall come to the heaping our criticisms on INEC, but not before we attempt to alert Nigerians to real dangers facing them as a people. Whatever shortcomings has been observed with INEC, its state of readiness, its troubled election logistics, and battle with credibility crisis, among others, are nothing but symptoms. It is like an individual having a high fever, pale skin tone, vomiting, and a host of other manifestations. The manifestations themselves are not the ailment. They are barely symptoms of a deeper infection or life-threatening organ damage that the body is dealing with. All efforts can be put into managing or treating the symptoms, but they will amount to naught if the root cause of the problem is not addressed. Painfully, INEC is today a microcosm of Nigeria, a country grappling with contrived problems that are nowhere in the region of nature. It is on record that the period preceding elections, prior to the postponement, witnessed or presented a spike in the number of Boko Haram attacks that the Nigerian army repeatedly repelled, often inflicting heavy casualty on the insurgents, widespread uprising and protests that would have eventually produced an interim government. The repeated defeat of the terrorists made the opposition in the case of the People's Democratic Party, PDP, to be faced with the prospect of going into an election. It is guaranteed to lose to the incumbent President Muhammad Buhari, who is seeking a re-election on the platform of his party, the All Progressive Congress, APC. Recall that prior to this, a former president, Chief Olusegun Obasanjo, cobbled together several alliances and coalitions that failed woefully, like every other thing he has ever laid hands on. Even though Chief Obasanjo had in the past evoked God's wrath on himself if he ever returned to PDP, he tore his membership card to seal the curse. He has since fully returned to the PDP and is now its most popular gladiator, save the party's presidential candidate, Alhaji Atiku Abubakar. Obasanjo has made it appear as if certain clerics captured in photo up with him and Atiku were instrumental to brokering peace between him and his former deputy, but event has proven otherwise. What they did in the Ota on the day they reportedly made peace was to further perfect their scheme against democracy in Nigeria. Nigerians and the federal government must therefore not let down their guards, as the danger has not passed, but only retreated to mutate into something more evil than its previous option. Thank you, and God bless you.